This is a look into my daily rhythm as a busy working mom. I start my day at 5 a.m. I eat a pre-breakfast snack and I get to do some of my creative work. In my last video, I shared the 3 foundational changes I made to help organize my life better, and this is just the daily rhythm that goes along with it. I have a natural gift of efficiency and I nerd out on time management and productivity. You could say I use a form of time blocking, but the way I structure my day is I pour into myself in the morning working on creative projects. I'm a student and a teacher while I'm at work, and I'm a wife and a mom while I'm at home. It took me a while to settle into this routine. If we haven't met before, my name's Katelyn, and I'm so glad you're here. To give you some context, I started working outside of my home while moving to Michigan. I'm married, I have 2 kids, and I started teaching, and I'm getting my teaching certificate, which means I'm taking college classes to get certified. I have 15 hours of extra work on top of a normal work week. I spend time sleeping, I try to spend time creating, and I'm hanging out with my family and my husband. We're also renovating an 1890s home that has no power or plumbing. If it sounds crazy insane to you, it has been, but sticking to a routine has helped me so much to know what I'm supposed to be doing when I'm supposed to be doing it. So if I made this video in September, it would have not looked the same at all. It has taken me months to find a rhythm that works. I'm spinning a lot of different plates that all seem to be stacked on each other. The biggest thing that is helping me feel like I can manage it all goes back to my last video. I make sure I'm nourishing my body. I know that my time is valuable, so I have to use it wisely, and I don't have the time to worry about all these extra things that are in my home. And then along with that is I know that God has a plan for my life. He is not surprised. He is building me and showcasing the skills that I already have. He has given me all the tools to manage it without being stressed or overwhelmed. While in this season I am stretched pretty thin, I know that there will be days that I am so thankful that I worked so hard right now. It is not easy. I lose my mind here and there, and truthfully I'm really tired and I'm pushing until the end of the school year. Once 6 a.m. hits, I close out the tasks I'm working on and start getting ready for the day. I pack my lunch, make coffee, and make breakfast. I need to make sure that I am eating so that I am able to be fueled and go through my day fully nourished, which I talk about more in my previous video. But one of the biggest problems I had before I got in this rhythm was doing too many things at one time. Like I was trying to do all of the homemaking things, like cooking meals, cleaning the house, and staying on top of the dishes daily, like I was doing before I was working. And it was just really not working for me anymore. I was stressing myself out trying to literally do it all. Instead of having a clean home, I'd just rather ignore the mess and read my kids a book or take them to the park. So I started doing that. And guess what? The house still got clean. It just happened more on the weekends and not every day, which is okay. I also started relying more on my husband to make meals and grocery shop and do the things that I normally did or don't really have the time to anymore. His schedule is more flexible, and I talk more about our weekly meeting in my homemaking rhythms video, which I'll link below. That has been such a lovely addition to that has come out of this season of super busyness for us. This drink that you see me making is something that I drink every day to help support replenishing my minerals, and this is called the adrenal cocktail. I go more into depth of what an adrenal cocktail is and why you need it in my previous video, so make sure you look at that. Another thing that has helped me in the past with feeling scatterbrained and not knowing what to do next is writing it out. Writing out a schedule for my day, or a general schedule of what my day looks like. So if you don't have a clear routine set, I would write it out. Sometimes seeing everything you do and about the time that you do them will inform how the next part of your day will look like, especially if you are at home taking care of littles. My little guy has asked that I start waking him up to eat breakfast with me before I leave, and it's one of my favorite times of the day.
I know you like this part.
I try to leave for work around 7 a.m. so that I have some time to work on my college courses in the morning. I find I'm much more focused if I do it early. From 7:15 to 8 o'clock, I'm working on college courses, and then once 8 o'clock hits, I do all things school related. 8 a.m. to 3:45, I'm teaching, I'm working, and I really, really try to be all here when I'm here. Once 3:45 hits, I'm out the door and I'm on my way home to my kids and my husband. Coming home is one of my favorite things. 4:15 to about 8 o'clock, we just have family time. This is the time where I read books and just reconnect with my kids. They want to reconnect with me. I want to reconnect with them.
Shoemaker.
Mom, you just fixed it.
To be repaired. Watch your step, Mr. Frumble.
We're broken,
So I just put the phone down, head to the park, read a book, and eat dinner with my family. Really, it's whatever my kids want to do is what we'll do. I'll miss this park as we move into our camper soon to renovate our home over the summer. It'll be so fun. Once the kids get down for bed, then I start winding down as well. As I see this schedule out on paper, I feel like every minute of my day is accounted for, and especially during the week. And really, that is what is working for me right now. I think we need to get in the habit of having productive rhythms and not expect productivity to be every day. Intuitively, I started paying attention to my energy levels throughout the weeks, and this is what I believe to be true. God designed men and women's bodies differently and on purpose. Especially as women, our bodies are made differently. We don't have to constantly be in production mode. Our energy rises and falls with where we are at in our cycles. If this feels like a completely new concept to you, I would encourage you to read the book In the Flow as I'm reading in this video. So this is what my daily life has been like or looked like in the last few months, probably since February. Really, I pour into myself in the mornings. I go to work during the day, and the evenings are reserved for my family to reconnect and spend time with each other. And this rhythm has been working really well for me. If you like this video, be sure to check out the 3 foundational changes that I made to create a simple life organization system. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.